person in the world?
The people on the dollar.
Why is he famous?
Because he makes cool art and he makes candy.
George Washington does?
Yeah.
Who's the most famous person in the world?
In the world? Oh, I don't even know.
Do you know what famous means?
No. No, I don't know.
Yeah, fancy.
It does mean fancy.
What makes like a famous person famous?
Their money and what they do.
You have to be really good at something, tap into that potential, and then do something amazing with it.
Ooh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna say
Mommy.
Mom?
My mom?
Mommy.
What makes her famous?
Wearing a fancy dress.
Oh, she wears fancy dresses.
My mom actually is a singer,
Whoa!
so yeah.
Your mom's a famous singer?
Yeah, she's in a band.
My dad. My sister. Auntie Dee.
Ooh, what makes her famous?
She got her nose pierced.
Who's the most famous person to you?
Kai, my best friend at school. Ethan and Lucas, the most popular kids in the class. All of us.
Everybody's the most famous person in the world? If I say famous person, who do you think of first thing?
Superman.
Meet the dragon? Elsa.
Tell me about her.
She has ice powers.
Who do you think is the most famous person in the world?
Oh, that's like really hard, but I like Nickelback.
Michael Jackson. Cardi B.
Drake?
I think Selena Gomez. Dolly Parton. Elvis Presley.
Why?
Well, I've read like a chapter book about him. I've listened to a lot of his music.
Who's the most famous person in the world?
Don't want to get too personal with the girls, but Lady Gaga. The Baby. XXXTentacion.
Marshmallow.
Who popped into your head when I said famous person?
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
What makes her famous?
He plays a lot of songs. It's pretty cool.
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Why do you think she's the most famous person?
She does a lot of songs. I think she did a movie.
Ariana Grande.
Why is she so famous?
Well, she makes lots of good videos, and sometimes she has her songs like in movies.
According to you, who's the most famous person?
That is really hard, actually. I'm just gonna say Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish.
What makes her famous?
I think because she's like the youngest person to have a lot of Grammys.
Who is the most famous person in the world?
Wow.
To me, it'd probably be Beyonce.
Jojo
Siwa.
Siwa.
Who's that?
Someone who plays a song Boomerang.
Do you know any famous people?
On YouTube, PewDiePie. The Dobre Brothers.
What are they known for?
Silly videos. Jif Palm. It's a Pomeranian.
What, the dog's famous?
Yes. Charlie D'Amelio.
Where does one find Charlie D'Amelio?
On TikTok. You.
You pointing at me?
You guys.
What's my name? Who's the most famous person in the world?
I think Coco Chanel.
Elon Musk.
Probably Jeff Bezos. Bill Gates, I guess. Bill Gates.
What makes Bill Gates famous?
He's just very, very rich.
And he's always giving stuff to the homeless.
Who's the most famous person in the world?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson's pretty famous.
The Rock.
Why The Rock?
Cause he's Samoan like me.
Will Smith.
Robert Downey Jr.
Well, I do gymnastics, so probably like Gabby Douglas.
LeBron James.
I think Michael Jordan.
Kobe Bryant. Bruce Lee.
Von Seaman.
John Cena? Have you met him before? Did you wrestle him?
Yeah.
Who is the most famous person in the world?
Michelle Obama.
Martin Luther King. George Washington.
Or why is he the most famous?
Because he was the first president.
Who's the most famous person in the world?
I would probably say at this point, maybe Trump.
The president.
Donald Trump.
Who do you think is the most famous person in the world?
Me. I'm so famous. All the world knows me. Well, I am.
Why are you the most famous person in the world?
Because I'm in a movie. Me? Because I'm on YouTube.
Who's the most famous person in the world?
Ethan.
And what's your name?
Ethan.
What's special about you?
That. I don't know.